wanted to do a quick recording just showing, I guess, the progress of this. This has been, I think, around the 3-month mark now. So don't worry about that. This has actually got to alter and change. Mainly because the title changes. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. But we will see what is all here. Well, let's go with a crazy looking guy. There is music in here. This is still a work in progress. And of course our nice little dice rolling system, which this actually comes in play. Or else I would skip this. I might actually add a skip button in here. And just kind of give like almost default values. Like all 10s or something like that. But I wanted to show how the combat is coming along. This animation has to change too, because it shows some of the old stuff at the end of it, which just isn't needed anymore. So we have our new little town here, and we can enter things. And a lot of these animations for moving around need to be tweaked and so forth. But it is coming along nicely. So I'll just kind of get over here and I'll show you kind of the, well, mainly the combat system, but this is how the inventory is looking now. So for example, I can buy a broadsword, get a little buckler shield. Inventory, like these are all like drags, right? So if you go halfway up it, so you pull it all the way up and it locks, and we drop our stuff in because it's the way we do shit. So the skills is not there yet, and these books all work as well. I can open these up and be going through those. I'm still filling out the data on those. And this actually, all this animation speed is adjustable. I haven't put the actual sliders in, but I put the logic behind it in. So now we have the dungeon, and this is just like a, I just made like a hallway for this. But I mean, I could exit the dungeon. I've added in interactions. And then of course combat. So the combat system's changed dramatically, right? So now we can see a bit of the stats. The blue is actually their armor. Of course our gear's health and our health, our damage. And after they roll their attack and their damage, I can choose to do a defense. This is actually timed, but it's not in play. So now, depending on what I do, now those options change based on classes and your gear. If I didn't have a shield, I wouldn't have the option there. So I have 2 normal attacks, and then I now have a parry attack, so I did a parry. Now, if it lands, which also gives me bonuses for that round, and not only do my damage, but that particular attack has chain, like a chain attack to it. So again, they roll their stuff. Now I could say try to do a block. Now I already have my chain attack from my parry hit, and if I block, I now have a shield slam, but I also have this heart piercing attack, and they're kind of color coded based on rarity. So if this one hits, the heart piercing attack, which is a chain from a parry attack, is actually really damaging. Unfortunately, I just hit his armor though. So now I get my two basic attacks again, and I can mouse over them and I can see a bit of their benefits here. So let's just do a basic slash, which just kind of gives me some. Now these bonuses are actually the bonus from the attack and your stats as well. It's like a combined thing. It's kind of like your total bonuses for the round. So again, they do their attack, we can choose our defense. Now with this particular weapon and class, I really don't have much in the ways of bonus attacks and stuff coming off of a parry, even though I didn't, or off a dodge, even though I didn't dodge anyways. So say I do a hard strike, which has a slight increase in damage, but smaller chance to hit, and I totally blew that hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. So 8 damage. So that, I mean, if it does, if that were to hit me, which he rolled a 10, I mean, it would just about kill me. But I blocked, so I'll do a shield slam, which I totally baffled that as well. And all the attacks can have different styles of logic to them. Like if I land this block, which I do, we'll try the shield slam again, and I'll just show you what I mean. So I got a +3, so I got a 7. No, I didn't hit him. So anyways, if I actually hit him with a shield slam, I only do 1.4 damage, regardless of what weapon I have on. But it'll hit him with a stun. And then if I, for example, parry and hit him with a critical hit, it'll actually stun him for 2 rounds. Oh, come on, give me a decent roll. Every time I do this shield slam, just nothing. Oh. Now, like I said, but now I'm going to be hitting his armor, so I won't actually get a stun off, though. I'll hit him with my shield, but it won't actually stun him. Now I don't have those options because I didn't get to land a block or a parry or anything. Barely even hit him to begin with. He'll easily defend it. Oh, that's a big hit. That will kill me. So let's try the parry again. Oh, I got lucky. So this one here is a nice chance to hit. So it's an easy one after you've parried to land. Small perk to damage. And I kill him, and off we go. Get my experience. My shield took a pile of damage, so that sucks. Now I can go back to the inn and heal and do stuff. But that is how the progress on this game is looking. So anyways, I also started a Discord actually, because I plan on doing a Kickstarter for this thing pretty soon, like really soon. So by all means, jump in the Discord if you have any questions or want to talk about it at all.